Hey, how's it going? Seth Johnson here. Welcome back to the Push to Profit 10K a month YouTube challenge, where I'm going from zero, complete scratch, all the way to $10,000 or more a month in affiliate commissions. And hopefully you're following along with me so you can get your very own results. Now, this challenge is going to be over a 1 year period of time. I do expect to hit my goals of $10,000 or more a month in affiliate commissions in a lot less time than that. But for this challenge, I will be uploading videos over 365 days. Now, if you enjoy this kind of content, if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the brand new Push to Profit YouTube channel. And for those of you that are following me in this challenge, all the videos for the challenge will be housed right here, the 10K month challenge playlist. Also, if you haven't yet downloaded this game plan, you can do so by clicking on the first link in the description box. It's going to share with you the tools or resources that I'm using here inside of this challenge. And once you download it, come up here to File and then make a copy of it. Once you do that, you'll be able to edit your game plan. So if we scroll down to the 7-day fast start checklist, yesterday was just an overview video. Again, I showed you what we're going to be building out over the first 7 days of this challenge. And today, we need to pick up a brand new domain name and our hosting. We're not getting a domain for branding. We're not building a website or blog on it. You can do all of that, which is great. We're getting a domain name because we want to create a domain email. It's going to help with our email deliverability whenever we start sending out emails to our new subscribers. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video. If you scroll down to the must-have tools, the domain and hosting company that I'm going to be using is SiteGround. So let's go ahead and click on that. That's going to bring us over here to the SiteGround website. We scroll down, all we need to do is check out this right here where it says web hosting. We don't need WordPress hosting or WooCommerce hosting. We're just going to click on view plans under web hosting. And that's going to bring us to the 3 different web hosting plans we can choose from. Now, it depends on what you're trying to do. If you're going to be hosting your websites, multiple websites, you can choose a Grow Big or Go Geek. But all we really need is this first plan right here, the startup plan. It's going to give us one website, free domain, free SSL, and free email. All right, that's what we're looking for. It's going to come out to about $35 or so for the year, and you get a free domain name with it. So let's choose Get Plan for the startup. Okay, now we need to add our domain name. Don't get bogged down with this. Don't spend too much time. We're not building out websites or using any kind of branding with this domain. This is only for our email deliverability. So I'm just going to enter something and see if it's available. And I will recommend getting the .com. Okay, make sure you get a .com. So let's see if yourprofits.com is available. You can see it's free with the web package that we chose, right? So let's go ahead and click continue. And it says, congratulations, yourprofits.com is available for free registration with your hosting account. So what I'm going to do is enter my personal details here, and I'll be back with you in just a second. So I entered my personal details and my credit card information. Now let's choose the actual plan we're going to get. They have the 1 month, which is $25. That's way too much. We're going to go to the 12 months, which says best deal. It comes out to about $3 a month. So we're looking at $35.88, and that gives us a free domain and the hosting for an entire year. That's a very, very good deal. We're just going to choose this one right here, the 12 months best deal. For the extra services, again, we got our domain registration. It's free. Domain privacy, site scanner. We don't need the site scanner for sure. If you want to get the domain privacy, that's completely up to you. I'm going to leave it unchecked. Now I'm going to come down here and pay now. So let's go ahead and check these boxes and click on pay now. Okay, and it's telling me my account was successfully created. Proceed to client area. Let's click on that button. And now we need to log in with whatever login details we entered when we set up our account. So let's go ahead and do that. And here I am inside of my SiteGround back office. And it says set up site, but we're not really setting up a site right now. We need to verify our new domain. Okay, so let's click on view domain. And they'll probably send a verification email to us. So let's go ahead and see if they've sent us one. I'm going to go check out my email client. All right, and the verification email just landed in my email inbox. I'm going to click on that. Then scroll down and just click on this link right here. Okay, so So let's click there. It says please verify your contact information. All that looks good. Verify information. And now if we go back to our SiteGround account, click on refresh status. It says the domain has been verified. All right, from here we want to go up to websites, then click on finish site setup. All right, we're just going to click on continue. And we're not creating a website or a blog, so we're just going to click on skip and create empty site. And here's some more add-ons. We don't need these. Just click on finish. And it says it's creating our site, even though we're not building out a site. All right, so it just might take a minute or two. And now it says we're all set. Our domain is hosted right here inside of SiteGround. From here, we want to click on Site Tools, and there's a few things we need to do inside of the Site Tools. We need to get our SSL certificate, our HTTPS. We need to create our new domain email. So we want to come down over here to Security, click on that, and come down to SSL Manager. Then you're going to choose your domain. We only have one, so it's yourprofits.com. Select SSL on the right-hand side. You can choose either Let's Encrypt or Let's Encrypt Wildcard. So I'm just going to click on Let's Encrypt Wildcard and click on Get. Okay, so it took about 30-45 seconds or so, but I now have the SSL certificate for my domain, which is yourprofits.com. And when it's active, it'll show up active right here. So we got that knocked out. The next thing we need to do is to enforce HTTPS. And if you have any questions of what any of this stuff is, they explain to you right above it right here. So let's go down to HTTPS enforce. I'm going to click on that and then just come over here to this toggle. Click on that toggle and make sure it's blue. HTTPS enforce for my domain is enabled. All right, so the last thing we need to do over here inside of SiteGround is we need to create a domain email. So we want to come down to email, click on that, then click on accounts and create a new email account. So I'm just going to have it coming from Seth at yourprofits.com. Let's do a password for it. And now we're going to click on create. Email account Seth at yourprofits.com is created. All right, so we're making progress. And if you want to access a webmail, you just come down here at the bottom right to the three dots, click on that, and click into login to webmail, and that'll take you inside of the webmail client right here. All right, so that's really it. That's it for this video. I'll go back through real quick what you need to do, the three things you need to do. So I'll just go from the start right here. So inside of your SiteGround account, you want to come up to websites, then click on Site Tools. The first thing you want to do is come down to Security, then SSL Manager, and then if you don't already have an SSL certificate for your website, you need to create one right here. Choose either Let's Encrypt or Let's Encrypt Wildcard, and then click on Get, and then it'll show active down here. The second thing is come down to HTTPS enforce and make sure this is toggled on. Okay, so make sure it's toggled on to blue, and then your HTTPS redirect is enforced. And the last thing, we created a domain email. So you come down to email, click on accounts, create an account name, whatever that might be. Usually just go with your first name, create a password, click on create, and then you'll have your domain email account right here. And to access it, click on the three dots and you can log into your webmail. All right, so that is it for this video. Let's head back over to the game plan. All right, so back over at the 10K month challenge game plan, we can scroll down to the checklist and I can check off day 2, get domain and hosting. All right, so that is it. We got our domain and hosting set up. We got our security measures set up, and we created that domain email. In day 3, this is where I'm going to take you over to a few different affiliate networks and show you how to find some high converting affiliate offers. All right, so I'll see you in day 3.